Welcome to the course of Python Basics for Data Science and Machine Learning. Today I'm going to tell you that how we can create lists in Python and how can we use them. Because in data science we need a lot of data points. So lists are a common list series and tables are a common thing that we are using in data science. There are many data points. Just to remind you that everything that is written after the hash sign is taken as a command and it is not executed as a code or a command. So there are many data points. So if we have different variables and we have a lot of different variables with a lot of different values, then it is very inconvenient to write them in separately and create like height 1, height 2, height 3, height 4, or grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade 4. So credit course 1, credit hours 1, credit hours 2, credit hours 3, or course 1, course 2, course 3, course 4. So instead of making such variables, we are going to make a list out of it, and we can use it later. So let's see that otherwise how we are going to create a simple variable is course ID 1 is equal to, let's suppose we say 101, and we say course ID 2 is equal to 102. Then we have course ID 3 is equal to 103, course ID 4 is equal to 104. So referring this means that every variable we are going to we need to declare it differently with a separate variable, and we are going to put the values in separate variables. So instead of writing like this, we can make a list instead of creating all these different variables. So let me save this file as lists in Python. And as a reminder, you can get all the exercises for every lesson on the links that I share with you in the notes. You can do the practice exercises from there. And if there is any question, you can post it on. List can have a name, can have a name, a particular name for the collection of values. So list have a particular name for the collection of values, and list can contain any type of data. Like you can have a list of integers, you can have a list of float, you can have a list of string, you can have a list of any other variable data type that exists in the language. So and list can contain different types as well. Means that it is not compulsory that if there is a list of strings, it can only store strings. It can have integer, string, float together, boolean values together in one list. So and for list we use square brackets. For list so this square bracket symbol is used to create list. So let's suppose we create a simple list, courses, and in this we can write 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, as many as we want. So just a simple list is created. So if you want to see it's out as an output, if you want to see it, just run it and it will show you the values of this particular list. Even if you want to print it, you can print the list easily. It's very easy to create lists in Python. Similarly, you can create marks list that is going to be a float um, list, like 56.56, 78.9, 25.6, 79.9, 80.0, 90.5, 3. So now we have another list that has the marks in it, and we can print it the same way. We printed the courses list, so it will show us the output. So it is very easy to create simple list, and it is the list of integers, it is the list of um, marks, that is float. So we can create the list of string, and let's create another list with course name, and this list is going to be a string list, so we are going to use double quotes to write the name of the courses. Let's suppose it's the course algorithms. Then there is a course basic programming. Then there is a course data structures. Let's have another course database management. So let's suppose this is our string list, and if we want to check the type of this list, course name, so it is telling me that it is a list. So it doesn't mean that whatever the data in it is it string, or it is float, or it is integer. For Python it is a list, and list can have multiple types of data, and list can have single type of data. So this is how we are going to use list. So let's do a little more, create another list with a combination of data. Course underscore marks list. So let's say that we have analysis of algorithm, and the student got the marks, let's suppose 80.5. 80.5. Then again separated it with comma, and let's write another subject basic programming, and the marks are 75.5. 3. And another subject data structures and marks are 90.0. So now this list is a combination of string and float. So we have different types of uh, data with us. So let's print this course underscore marks. So it will print like this. There is another way to write the same list. We can write it like this: course underscore marks 2. I'm going to just we can create it another way that is more readable. I'm just going to name it course underscore marks 2. Always try to give a meaningful name to your variable so that it is easy to understand. And in this list we are going to create a list of lists, like another square bracket I have inserted, and I will write this analysis of algorithm, and these marks I can copy paste right now so that I can save some time from typing, and just put a comma and insert another square bracket and put this basic programming marks. So we are creating a list of lists, means a list having a lot of lists, multiple lists. So it will give a little good presentation. In future we are going to see a lot of different ways to present and write our code and our list. So but this is something basic so that you can practice easily. So now we need to write the print course underscore marks 2. So this is how it's going to write. Let me comment the above so we can see the output easily. So this is how it will look like with some partitions in it. So it is easy to read it, or more easy to get the idea.